One of the biggest objections that I get when I tell people that you can still eat healthy while losing weight, or like when I tell them that you should still be eating healthy when you are trying to lose weight, is that, oh yeah, eating whole foods is not going to keep me full, or it's not going to keep me satiated, because they're used to like those bodybuilders or their fitness influencers promoting these like very high volume processed foods. Like you'll see the artificially sweetened, like the sugar, the 5 calorie jellos, or a lot of these low calorie or high protein foods that are high in volume but come with artificial sweeteners and extra additives that we're not even fully aware of their full effect on our body and on our body systems. But the thing is, it's more of a cope just because they see other people doing it. So they think, or they convince themselves that, oh, that's the only way that you can go about it, right? But if you really explore all your options and actually put effort into prioritizing your health just as much as losing weight, which should correlate together, right? Because if you're trying to lose weight and get lean, you should be improving your life quality and your health overall, because you're like pushing yourself away from these like weight associated illnesses, right? But I just hate the way that a lot of these individuals, especially the influencers promoting this lifestyle, not because they're trying to mislead people, but just because they're ignorant or they're not aware of the fact that you can still eat healthy and increase or improve your health and lose weight at the same time. Just because you're in a calorie deficit doesn't mean that you're going to have to crash your hormones and your energy levels, which you will affect at some level because you are in a calorie deficit, but you shouldn't be doing more harm than you can avoid, right? And so if you really explored all your options, you would realize they can still eat healthy. You can still eat high volume while still being healthy and eating whole foods. Like just look at the variety of vegetables that you can eat and incorporate into your diet. You can have lettuce, you can have squash, you can have cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, spinach. All these usually greens that are very high volume, low calorie, and it's not like they taste bad. Sure, they don't taste as good as your 0 calorie, not 0 calorie, like 5 calorie jello, your sugar-free jello, right? Maybe they probably don't. They're not as palatable, but it's not like they taste bad. It's just because you were programmed to not like eating your vegetables when you were little. But if you actually stuck with it for a while and let your taste buds adapt to the real taste of whole foods, you would actually start enjoying like something as simple as just broccoli or cauliflower or carrots or celery, right? And so when I started to be in a calorie deficit, I learned through time that I can just add more of these low calorie dense foods to increase my volume, right? Like, just because I'm eating healthy doesn't mean I only eat like meat and fruits and stuff. I can still focus on modifying the ingredients that I use and like changing the foods that I eat depending on my weight goal, right? So if it's losing weight, I'll choose fruits and vegetables that are like lower in calorie density. Like for fruits, I'd eat the strawberries and the blueberries because they're less dense than, like, for example, mango. Mango is a lot more calorie dense than strawberries. And for vegetables, which have a bunch of options for low calorie foods, you just like put half a kilo of vegetables in your lunch, you will be full, right? You're not going to be like full until like your stomach's hurting, right? but you need to also just learn to live with just being satiated and not only stopping eating when your stomach is so full that you can't like breathe anymore. You know what I mean? And so all this propaganda about eating artificially sweetened foods just to get enough volume on your calorie deficit, I don't believe it's valid, because I've tried both and I've definitely been able to work around a calorie deficit and still being full on both a processed food diet and a whole food diet. And if you wanted to learn more on how you can actually lose weight while still being healthy, then you can just click the first link in the description. It's going to be my course on exactly doing that, helping people to lose weight and at the same time not destroying their health. So check it out, first link in the description, and I'll see you there.